What you doing there, Jake?
Huh? Oh, I didn't get a chance to read the challenges yet.
Uh-huh.
I've never grown melons before. Do you have to have the areas around them tilled, or just the square that they're in?
I have no idea how to grow melons, to be honest.
I mean, I know it grows around that, but I don't remember. What? You trampled my crops! Ass. Go away! I hate you so much.
No.
Yes.
No, you don't.
Well, I'll tell the areas around it just in case, because I don't know what to do.
Do we have any sticks left?
Sticks?
Or wood at all?
Not on me. Jake?
Nope.
Oh, there's some in the thing. Never mind. What are we supposed to do with these bookshelves?
I don't know. Read.
Well, one of the challenges is to
It said
make an
explore.
enchanting table. So
Oh, right.
bookshelves are there if you wanna.
Right. I've got iron pickaxe.
Do we have?
Nope.
Hush.
Nope.
I said hush.
Nope. I cannot be
like you very
silenced. You said you liked me earlier.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
sad face.
Nope.
Super sad face. Oh, and the pigman spawner is gone, so I can kill this last one without fear. Unless the pigs are gonna attack me, of course, which would be quite freaky. Attack of the killer pigs. Do not want.
So I don't know the most. I guess. I don't. Does that work?
Chestception. We also need more water for a lot of things to grow, so I'm not sure what we're supposed to do.
Got me.
Alright, I'm going to deposit some stuff.
That's not even gonna. Yeah. I don't. What?
What?
Okay, I
I didn't
Was it
expect
built?
it to get that. Okay. Well,
What?
that works.
What?
sure.
Like the soil got damp so far from the water. I didn't
Oh,
think
yeah.
it'd do that.
It's not supposed to. Oh.
Okay, so I've made pumpkins and melons in my world before. You need to plant the little seed, and it's gonna grow on the side of it here.
Right. So
So-
you don't have to like till the area around it.
Well, I think you do.
Oh.
Like right here, like this is good.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
But yeah. I
Yeah,
think
I've only grown wheat.
don't exactly.
So. Yeah.
It's not like I ever really play Minecraft, but
All right. It looks shitty, but I guess it'll work.
yeah.
Crap.
What?
I need a torch. I'll
Um.
just steal one from the bottom here. Because I put
Well,
too
there's
many-
some wood in here, so I can. Oh, well, someone took it, but.
Nope, still in there.
Yeah, there's some wood in here and coal, so we can make them if you need them.
Okay, don't yet, but we may soon.
Alright, well, it's in the chest if you want it.
Now the only problem is right now we have no more room left in the chest.
Yeah,
There's
I'm
another
kind of
chest at the
taking-
bottom, too.
Oh. Should we bring that up here?
Might as well.
I don't get it. I remember where it is. As if it's hard to find. Out of my way, pig. Get. I feel kind of bad for pushing these pigs around. They just want love.
Oh god. Oh god. God, why? No! Bad creeper.
Alright, more chest room.
there's 3 different floors, or maybe 4 to this crafting table area that all have mobs in them.
Then why are you doing it alone?
Cause it's dangerous, and I took this.
While we sit here and do the bitch work?
Yeah.
We're your little housewives? Is
Yeah.
that how it is?
Yeah, that's exactly how it is. You finally understand.
Sexist pig.
I'm a Master Chief, thank you.
I'm gonna destroy your house. Fuck you.
No, you're not. Hey now. What are you doing? Stop, I hear it.
Not doing anything.
I hear it.
No, you don't.
I do. You monster.
You're the monster.
Oh yeah, watch this.
But hey, that's Jake's work, not mine, so you're hurting him. And he's being pretty innocent here. Trying to help you out. Oh shit, I need food.
You don't get any for being a cunt. Oh, no food for you.
Yes.
Did you just call your girlfriend? What? You're an awful boyfriend.
He
You're
really
like
is.
the world's worst boyfriend.
No, I'm not.
He really is.
Don't let her feed you these lies. I'm
You know
not.
we've only been on 2 dates.
No. Don't even. No. Don't listen to anything she says regarding that.
Yeah, and I mean in the bedroom, he's just...
Okay. He's just what? Don't even. The best?
It's funny because it's like
Oh, shit.
he doesn't want to know what you're gonna say, but at the same time he does.
throw his meat in this furnace. That's how it always ends up.
What?
Alright, really, I think
You
we
suck.
should spawn in some
No,
beds.
no, you suck.
Oh, hush.
It's over. You're a monster.
What?
Yeah, speaking
where?
of monsters, we're
What-
kind of
what
being
the-
invaded here.
I'm so... what?
What?
I don't even...
You mad, bro?
No. Thank you, Jake.
What did you do?
What? Where did these slimes come from?
I have no idea.
Are they on the main level, or did you all fall off?
Yes, they're
Kind
up
of
here, and they're
showing
attacking
up.
me. Oh my god. Why? What did I do? Well, I have a bunch of slime balls now.
That's good.
What can you use those for?
Sticky pistons?
Yeah, exactly what he said.
Exactly, like we...
Now we
Oh,
can
when they trampled... or was that Adam? I don't even know. Everything's broken.
Yeah, life sucks like that. Also, I think they're glitched because do you see this right here?
Yeah, I see that too. It's kind of... And it's not
What?
even... Okay.
What?
Nothing. You don't care.
I do too.
You don't care.
I do too.
Nope.
I care all the much.
None of the much.
All the much. Why? I've got surprises for you all.
We don't want them.
I want them.
See?
Why?
You're just being unnecessarily mean, and I will not stand for it. I hope you're happy with your decision.
Oh, I will be very happy with my decision.
You monster. Taking out entire armies of mobs like a boss, and my sword broke, not like a boss. Spider was fighting a skeleton.
Like a boss?
Yep.
Did you get all the redstone in that area too? Like in that
No,
tube?
I didn't see any use for it.
Wait a minute.
Also,
What?
it's pretty cool. I think the zombie pigmen are tracking you right now because they're just kind of hopping around.
Yeah, it's interesting to watch. They was doing that to Kara earlier. We're doing that to Kara earlier.
I wish these trees would grow faster.
I wish you would quit being so mean.
I'm not even being mean right now.
No, You're just so mean.
We have just enough wood to make 2 and wool. Well, I'm guessing wool to make 2 more beds. Should I do that or not waste it or what?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
You'll never sleep with me.
Fine, I'll sleep with the pigs. Get all the pleasure I need from them.
Well, what?
Yeah, she went there.
What?
Hey, I'm just being honest, okay? We all know how good they are in the sack. You just don't speak of it.
What?
Yeah,
What?
she went there.
What?
She goes there.
I always go there, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, I come bearing gifts
We don't want them.
for everyone but you.
Yay! Wait, that means me, right?
Yeah.
Yay!
Are you Kara?
No. I hope not.
Oh, I thought you were. Sad face.
Wait, so you didn't mean me?
No, I did mean you.
That's,
No, if you thought that he was me, then that means
I didn't say
you won't be
Kara,
getting
I said
gifts.
everybody
I'll
but
get-
you. I didn't say your name. Really? You blocked me in? What is wrong with you?
I think she wanted to make sure we wouldn't fall in.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no reason to be walking on the hole.
Don't hit Piccolo. You don't want to start that shit with the Demon King.
You're gonna die.
This would be more entertaining to watch if you were Trunks.
Yes.
I hate you all. I have lots of gifts, and you all don't get them. Crucial to our survival on this island, but no. You
Oh,
all-
you're right. That's perfect to keep from us then. Because we
Alright.
all know this is a lone survival map.
Yep. You all can just S my D.
Okay. That's what I was after the entire time.
Like I said,
Hey, it grew!
only because I'm bone milling them.
Oh.
Because I'm impatient and you all don't know how to grow trees.
But
You're right.
you
We don't know how to
trying,
wait
okay? We're growing
patiently.
the crops over there. Should I chop them down? I'm chopping them down.
Just
I don't need to listen to you.
I'll just keep these diamonds, these diamond blocks, these armor,
I can make my own
glowstone,
decisions.
lamps, and TNT to myself.
Why do we need that?
All we need is each other.
All we need is love.
Pigs.
Now, how do I get to the other side? Wait, where did that zombie... What the? Whoa. Where did you come